Hello everyone, welcome to StraightA. Dawson here, back with another video here today, and we are back with fantasy football. Now, I do have a concession to make. I did not realize, I did my proper research into the state laws on Montana. Well, not state laws, but the legal procedures when it comes to betting in Montana. I cannot do underdog in Montana, funny enough, and I can't use FanDuel. Can't use a lot of things in Montana because I have to go through the specific sports people here in Montana. I don't know how I'm going to do things going forward, but you know what? I thought, I love fantasy content. Love kind of getting momentum up for this. So we're going to do some nice little fantasy football quiz video. Before we get started, though, please like down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment any suggestions for future videos below. As an addition to this video, I may talk about each of these players as much as I can, but I realize I only have 10 minutes. If I can turn this off, I probably would actually instead use this as a chance to talk about some of these players and my expectations. So I'm going to kind of do that and kind of quickly give you my thoughts as I go through them. That's about as good as I get. Now, the weird part here is, I'm going to be honest with you, this is top 100 fantasy football rankings. It feels like this is actually not in any order, so that'll be kind of cool, but we'll kind of roll with it. So we're going to go right into the video. There's no cut today. I'm just going to jump right into it. Minnesota Vikings, that's going to be Mr. Jay Jettas. He's a pretty good player, I'd say. He is not, I don't want to say I'm not going to say he's overrated or anything. I'm going to say purely that I'm worried. I'm worried because of the quarterback situation there. That's all I will say. I think he's still going to be a very excellent pick in the first round. Austin Eckler, underrated later round pick. I like taking Eckler if I get a chance to, but at the same time, I'm not going to go out of my way, especially around that time when there's good receivers to take. I'm going to take usually someone else. Rams, we got Puka Nacua probably. Nacua, okay, Nacua. Nacua. Okay, we're gonna look up how you spell his name. So Puka Nacua, Nacua, Nacua. Okay, apparently it's not Puka Nacua, but we'll go Cup. This looks like it's not the 2023-2024 season. It looks like it's the 2022-2023 season. I'm gonna guess that's probably where it's wrong because I don't think this is correct. Either way, we're gonna talk about some of these guys. I'm gonna roll with it, and we're gonna go from there. Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp, going to be very good, whatever. Chase, same thing. Not going to really question those guys too much. Now, I mean, they're just safer picks in their rounds. Christian McCaffrey, I think, easily is the 101. Now, okay, Bijan Robinson's here, so it is 2023-2024, but Puka Nacua is not there? Okay, interesting. Kansas City Chiefs, Kelsey. One of the better tight ends, but I'm not too sure if he'll be one of the best. So, Tyreek Hill, one of the best receivers, easily. Boom. Taylor, underrated, end of first, beginning of second pick. Barkley, I know people are kind of getting nervous about him. I saw a BDGE video where Nick was a little bit nervous to take him. I don't think he thinks the value's there, which is valid. I think it could be boom or bust depending on how well he does there, but I think that it's still definitely worth taking him around that point. I'd probably take Taylor over him, but still. Derrick Henry, very good, second round pick type guy. I'm still going to take him if I can. Around the second round, if there's not other better players like Kyron Williams. Devontae Adams, one of the best receivers. If you take him, I think in the second, it's where he's going, second or third, fine. Go. I don't think it's a bad pick. Diggs, underrated pick, not underrated, but risky pick, but I think slept on a little bit now. CeeDee Lamb, one of the better receivers. I think he's also a very safe first round pick. You can't really go wrong with him. Jacobs, very curious how he does. I think on a new team, it might do him well. He might be in the main focus there. So that's kind of where I'm there with him. St. Brown, again, another Amon-Ra St. Brown. Boom. Again, another safe receiver. I think he could go. I think he's going to really do well this next season, but I'm not going to bet my life on it or anything. AJ Brown. Oh, I got Marquise Brown too. Marquise Brown could be really good in the Chiefs' offense. I think he actually might be one of the better receivers on the team. I'm starting to kind of buy into that a little bit more. AJ Brown, very good. He's in a good system. He's going to be another safe receiver to really pick up. Waddle. I don't know about Waddle, man. I don't think 2 is that good to really support Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill long term. Brian Robinson was also off the board. Whatever. If you want to take him as a later round pick, sure. I'm okay with it. Nick Chubb, unfortunately, with his injury, he's just not worth me taking unless he just goes undrafted or goes. If he's there in my 15th round, I will take him. I'll 100% tell you that, but probably not. Garrett Wilson. And Jeff Wilson, whatever, take him later round, whatever. Garrett Wilson, I'm nervous about taking him too. I'm optimistic, but I'm also hesitant. That's what I'll say about Garrett Wilson. Dallas Cowboys, Pollard. In the new Tennessee offense, I actually think Tony P might be actually a sleeper pick. Is he going the third round-ish, kind of? The second, third round-ish? He might be a decent pick, I'm not going to lie. So if I see him more in my my second, third rounder, I may consider taking him in a couple of my leagues. Travis Etienne, kind of same thing. Good value, fine guy. You know what you're getting type person. Mahomes, I mean, he's still one of the best quarterbacks you're going to draft, so all credit to him. Minnesota Vikings running back. Who the fuck was a running back there? Madison? There's no way Madison... Well, if I can spell his name right. There's no way Madison... Well, let's say... who else was the fucking Akers? Oh, Cam Akers there. Cam Akers, also not really a viable pick in my opinion. Patrick Mahomes, though. Again, one of the better quarterbacks you're going to pick. I'm actually going to put Allen. One of the clear best picks. Hurts. Also going to put him. Very clear. Those two are really easy to take. Stroud, I think he's probably up there. No, he's not. He's not. Interesting. Najee Harris is up there. Again, kind of buy into him being pretty good. So I'm curious to see. He's a good value pick. I don't think he's going to be amazing. I don't think he's a league winner per se. I think he's just a good value pick. Bengals running back, Joe Mixon. Again, one of those guys I think is going to be really good where they're at. They're going to be the main focus. Move on. I don't know who the Vikings running back is, actually, so I don't really remember that. I don't know what T I'm drinking, but okay. Patriots, is that Stevenson? I didn't know Stevenson did that well. Again, running back-wise, he's fine. Good value where you're getting him, but I'm a little bit nervous with that offense. But he should be getting the carry. So if you have to pick him up as a second or third running back, depending on how the rest of your draft went, fine. Green Bay Packers, running back, Jones. Daniel Jones, do not take him. I'm not taking him. Fuck no. Aaron Jones, I still think he's got some juice in him. I just don't know if it's a whole lot. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Gibbs should be next. Explosive. I'm worried about Montgomery there, but they should still easily both eat. So I'm not really too nervous about that pick, but I probably wouldn't take him myself. Metcalf, really good. Focus of that offense in terms of receivers, great. Bengals wide receiver, Higgins, boom. Great second receiver on that offense, but I don't know if I really would viably take a wide receiver as early as he's going for the wide receiver 2 category. Eagles wide receiver, Devonta Smith. Holy crap. Kind of same thing as Higgins and Waddle pretty much for me, but I think Smith is probably my favorite wide receiver too, so go there. Seattle Seahawks running back, we got Kenneth Walker, of course. Kenneth Walker, good value, explosive. A little bit nervous, I think he's more boom or bust, but we'll see. Breece Hall, fucking love Breece Hall. Get him if you can get him in the first round, go for it, dude. Oh my gosh. Olave, I still haven't seen him break out, but he's a fine receiver. I just don't know if I like where he's going currently. I'm trying to remember the where they're going currently, but I can't really remember all of that on top of my head, to be honest with you. Mike Evans, safe receiver, nothing much to it. Godwin, also kind of safe receiver, but he's going late enough in the wide receiver 2 position that I'm comfortable with it. Kamara really gets a lot of those receiving receptions, so that's really good. His run game isn't as good, but he's still decent value for where he's going, a little bit more mid-round. Texans running back, is that Singletary? I forgot. Whatever. No, it's not him. So quarterback, I'll go ahead and get Burrow out of the way. We'll get Jackson out of the way. Both of them very good, fine quarterbacks. I think Lamar's obviously better, but Burrow I think is going actually a decent value, but it's still a little bit risky just with everything going on. Arizona Cardinals, it's Connor. Boom. Again, really good workhorse, really good, fine pick if you want to pick him up. Cooper, a little getting older, so it's a little bit riskier pick, but go for it if you want to. Reed should probably be next. If I can ever spell his name right. No, Dobbs. Who was the... It's not Watson. Watson didn't get that many. Okay, it was Christian Watson. Deshaun Watson, don't pick him up. Christian Watson, it's a risk, but it's honestly kind of a tempting risk. Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, you got Pickens, and you got George Pickens, decently good receiver. I probably wouldn't pick him with Judy there, which I don't know if Judy's on this list, but I'll go ahead and put Judy at Judy. It's kind of the same case there. I'd be more tempted to take Judy than I am Pickens. Johnson, new offense, could be very tempting to take. So who knows? DJ Moore, explosive receiver, going to be really good in that offense, but he is many mouths to feed in a new rookie quarterback, so we'll see if that goes. McLaurin, boom, very good. He's going to be the main guy there. Actually, really good pickup, to be honest with you. Is this Ridley? A new offense. I kind of worry about Ridley and Hopkins. I'm not too sure if that offense is enough to support both of them to the level of people hope. Hawkinson, injury, kind of worries me. He won't be there for most of the time. Probably not worth the pickup. Pacheco, good workhorse, going to do well in that offense. Carolina Panthers, that's not Sanders. Oh, it's Miles Sanders. Not worth it. Tampa Bay, Rashad White, good workhorse type guy like Connor. Detroit, Montgomery, good. Going to get a lot of the goal line carries. Probably should do still well. Probably better than Gibbs, and they'll probably transition to Gibbs afterwards. Williams, Kyron Williams. Oh, Javonte Williams and Mike Williams. Mike Williams in New Jets offense, pretty good. Javonte Williams with the Denver Broncos is just a workhorse. So we'll go there. Oh, guys are texting me to record, but I'm recording currently. New York Giants tight end, Waller. He's obviously retired, so no longer San Francisco. We got Kittle. Great. Boom. Chicago Bears. Fields. Not worth it. Now he's a wide receiver or quarterback too. Herbert. Going late enough, it might be tempting, but I don't know if it's that tempting. Wide receiver Lockett, probably. Good value pick. Always going to be a very good value pick until he retires, probably. So take Tyler Lockett where you can. Cooks. Probably. Oh, James Cook and Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook probably not worth the pickup. James Cook, workhorse. Fucking take him if you can. I think he's a very good value pick. But Cooks is who I was going for. Brandon Cooks. Fine. He's a decent receiver. Later rounds, he's going late enough. It's fine. Eagles will go Goddard. Boom. Good tight end. Good middle round tight end. Take him. Pitts, kind of the same case there. I'm not going to say too much there. I think there's 4 or 5 tight ends better, but still good value. Ayuk. Boom. I mean, good. He's in that offense that's just going to be explosive. He's going to be a main guy if he stays there. Hopefully he stays there. But no matter where he goes, he's going to be awesome. Michael Thomas, not shell of his former self. Move on. Curtis Samuel in the... I don't know where you went. Where did Curtis Samuel go? Okay. Curtis Samuel. Try that again. No, okay. Curtis Samuel, good value pick in Buffalo. Should be good. Who else is in Washington? Can't think of him. Raiders, wide receiver, that is Myers. Good, fine, good pick. I don't know if I'd take him, though, personally. After, who's the, Swift. DeAndre Swift. I love taking DeAndre Swift. I think he's good value. I can see where people are nervous, though. This Firemuth, I'm not going to try to fucking spell his name. I'll look it up afterwards. Not worth it. I don't like him. That's a personal vendetta, though, so you can take him if you want. He's fine. David Njoku, good value. Ingram, great value. Those two are my favorite 2 tight ends to pick up. Schultz, fine. He's fine. I don't have a strong opinion. Just too many mouths to feed. Lawrence, going very high. I would not take him personally, but too much risk because I do think he's going to do well, but probably not enough to do it in every league to take him. Dak Prescott, very safe quarterback take. Moving on. Kirk Cousins, new offense, could eat. Take him probably as probably in that quarterback 10 to 12 category. Hopkins. Hopkins was somewhere. Apparently he was earlier. So Hopkins, good, fine. Veteran, he should do well. Tennessee Titans. Burks. Who else is in the offense? Don't take him. Then we got Jackson Smith-Njigba. Oh, I'm not gonna try to spell that either. Fine, he's good. I don't know really what to say about him except that he can do. He's fine. Wide receiver 3, value pick. Juju Chark. Don't even know where he is at. I know I mentioned it, but I don't know where he's at. And I don't. Oh, is he in the Bears? Is he with the Bears now? I'm not too sure, but or he come from the Bears? I don't know. Fine pick. I forgot exactly where he ranks, so I'm not gonna really comment on him. Komet. Also very good value pick up, but Chicago Bears have a lot of mouths to feed. Then you have P. Ryan. Fine, good, fine value pick, and then Dylan. And I'll probably call it there just because I didn't know the other guys on top of my head. So I got 91 out of the 100. So we'll give up. Oh, didn't want to pause. Resume, and give up. Mark Andrews. Oh, I just kind of skipped that, didn't I? I kind of just skipped this whole up here, didn't I? How did I skip like all 4 of these? Oh, I didn't scroll up. I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay. Deebo Samuel, great player. I didn't comment on him. Keenan Allen, also very good player. Both were worth picking up. Mark Andrews, great value tight end pick. Dameon Pierce, fine, but probably not worth picking up. J.K. Dobbins, probably not worth picking up. Drake London, pretty good value pick. Michael Pittman, great value pick. Christian Kirk, love, one of my favorite receivers to pick up. Dawson, don't remember where he's at, actually, on the top of my head, so I'm not going to comment on him. Pat Freiermuth, take him if you want. Jackson Smith-Njigba, again, a fine value pick. Okay, so really I would have gotten 5, and I did get, so I missed Dotson, I missed Dobbins, so I would have got 98 out of 100, so we'll go with that, but not too bad. So I want to end the video. I want to make it as quick as possible, and I got about 13 minutes here, so that's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. StraightA Dawson, out of here.